I'm Marianne Candido, certified life coach and EFT practitioner. Well, thank you for joining me on my journey to weight loss using EFT. Today is an exciting day. I am noticing all sorts of changes surrounding how I eat, what I eat, my lack of desire to snack. If you recall from my day one, I believe, where I discussed my popcorn addiction, which is not really addiction, but I had it just about every night after dinner. We sit and we snack, and I'd eat popcorn even though I wasn't hungry. Okay, so I never did tap on that issue. I've tapped on other things and core issues that actually have eliminated this issue of snacking at night. So one of my core issues was the eating because of a loss when I was a small child, the loss of my grandfather. So there was this feeling of food comforting me, and a feeling of food being a substitution for actually being more of a sense of stability, a sense of comfort, filling the void of a loss. So that's what I've uncovered so far. We'll see what else I uncover. Maybe you'll uncover some similar situations, or you'll uncover your own things that are totally different, but just by tapping along with me, you'll start to get ideas in your mind that will present themselves while tapping of the areas that you need to focus on with your core issues to tap. So today we're going to work on overeating, the fact that why do we fill our plate and we eat everything on our plate. Okay, so why do we do that when we know we're full or satisfied before we take those last few bites? So that's something we're gonna want to. I think a lot of people that have weight issues, this is one that probably 90-95% of the people do have. Whether you eat healthy food or non-healthy food, you don't want to eat more than you need. Okay, so it's the whole, taking just a handful of food, because that's really all your body needs at any one sitting. So that's a tough one, to only take a handful of food. And if you remember, one of my issues was running out, that lack of abundance, that fear of running out of food. So I ate fast to get seconds, because that was the way to make sure that I would have enough food. Silly, but these are some of our issues that come up. So right now we're going to go ahead and look at the overeating. Let's say the eating everything on our plate. Okay, so when I sit there and I think about when I eat something, even if it tastes really good and it tastes so good that I can't get enough of it. And even if it doesn't taste all that good, when I was driving to Portland the other day, I got a burrito for lunch to eat in the car. About 2/3 of the way through it, I was satisfied. It really didn't taste all that good. It wasn't like my memory of it. And I still ate the whole thing. Number one, it wasn't absolutely delicious. And number two, I was actually full. And after I ate the whole thing, I was stuffed. And I knew this was an issue I needed to tap on. And I actually felt a little sick after eating that whole thing. So here we go. What is it that I have to eat everything on my plate or everything in front of me? So that's going to ring at a 10, because even though right now I'm not physically hungry, I know this is what I do. And also that need to take seconds, which we talked about that the other day. So let's go ahead and we're going to tap on even though, okay, so remember the karate chop, even though I can't stop eating everything on my plate when I'm full, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I eat everything on my plate, even though I'm full or satisfied beforehand, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I can't stop eating when I am full, I still deeply and completely accept myself. I can't stop eating when I'm full. This inability to stop eating when I'm satisfied or full. I don't know when to stop eating. I can't put my fork down. I'd eat until I feel sick. I cannot control myself when I'm eating. This lack of control when I'm eating. This inability to stop eating when I am full. Okay, so I'm going to reevaluate. I was at a 10. And I would say it's still up there, probably around an 8. So we're going to do it again. Okay. Even though I still have the need to eat when I am full, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still have the need to eat when I am full, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still can't stop eating when I am satisfied or full, as long as there's more on my plate, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Okay? This inability to stop eating when I'm full or satisfied. This inability to stop eating what's on my plate. This inability to stop eating when I'm full. I can't put this fork down. I keep putting the food in my mouth. I can't control myself. I can't control myself when eating. This inability to stop eating when I'm full. Okay, it only came down a little bit, but what has come to me is the word control. Okay, lack of control. Okay, and I don't know what my core issue around that is, and it may appear, it may present itself, but I think I need to shift gears now and tap on my lack of control. Okay, because that's what pretty much boils down to eating the wrong foods, overeating, eating when I'm not hungry. It's that lack of control within myself. Okay, so we're going to shift gears now. Even though I lack control when I eat, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I lack control when I eat, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I lack control when I eat, I still deeply and completely accept myself. This lack of control when I eat. This lack of control when I eat. This lack of control when I eat. I can't control myself when I eat. I have a really hard time controlling myself when I eat. I really love food. It's hard for me to control myself when I eat. I don't know why I can't control myself when I eat. I really have a hard time controlling myself when I eat. Okay. So with that, brought it down to about a 3. Okay. But then it also brought up an issue of control. I am a very free-spirited person, and I really don't like being told what to do. So even if it's my higher self telling me, oh, you shouldn't eat that, or you should stop. My stomach is telling me I'm full. Marianne, you should stop. No one's going to tell me what to do. And that's an issue I have. Don't know where it stems from. I don't know what childhood issue came up, but I couldn't wait probably till I was an adult and on my own and doing what I wanted to do. And so here we go with that control. So let's say we're going to tweak that a bit in my setup phrase, okay? Even though I don't like being controlled, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I don't like being controlled by others or myself, even if it's for a higher good, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I don't like being controlled by anything, I still deeply and completely accept myself. this major control overeating. I can't control myself overeating because I don't want to be controlled by anybody or anything, even if it's my body. Even if it's my body telling me to stop. I'm rebelling against that. Rebellion. I'm rebelling against being controlled, even if it's for my higher good and even if it's from my higher self. I am rebelling against being controlled in any form or fashion. This rebellion. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Remember yesterday we talked about affirmations and doing the turnaround. Sometimes you want to do a third round with some affirmations. So we're going to do that right now because I feel I need to incorporate that in this one. This rebellion doesn't serve me anymore. I can release my control issues. I can release these control issues because it's for my higher good. I can release the need to overeat and to not have control over eating because it's what my body wants. I can listen to my body. I feel good when I listen to my body. I can release my rebellion and control issues. It feels good to listen to my body. I don't have to let my rebellious streak or my control issues control me. I can listen to my body and it feels good. Okay, so let me sit with that for a second and see how that feels. Feels good. So I feel like I'm at a 0. So we're going to test it out and we'll see tonight how that works out. I can't wait to share it with you. So let's talk about stress eating. So how does that feel to you? What does it bring up in your mind? Do you eat when you're stressed? Go ahead. We're gonna talk about stress eating over stress issues tomorrow. Stress eating. So I want you to go ahead and write down your list of the emotions that drive you to eat, and stress being a big one. We're going to focus on stress, but the underlying emotions and causes of those stresses, okay? Because you're going to want to tap on your own personal issues around stress, okay? So go ahead and take some notes, evaluate it, and meet me back here tomorrow, and we'll tap on stress eating. Thank you. Magical journeys. See you tomorrow. Bye.